Thank you, Dr. Fenoy, and good afternoon, everyone. I'm excited to talk to you about our instructional continuity plan, a plan that allows for teachers to continue teaching and students to continue learning. And I want to commend in advance all of the work that has been happening here at the school district, all the different departments in the schools coming together around this particular plan that we are going to showcase to you all today. I also want to commend in advance to the work that we're going to be asking of our teachers, our students, who will be working in a new reality, a virtual reality, around how we, again, work and how we learn. And also, obviously, to our parents who are going to be supporting them at home. Dr. Fenoy talked to you about, I'm going to show you a slide up here, of some of the data that we currently have. As of this morning, we had approximately just over 46,000 surveys of around the technology usage that was submitted to the district. This is such an important step in us rolling out our digital plan so that we know that of the infrastructure needs of our community. So again, we ask that all of you that have not completed this survey to please go on and complete it. And from this, we know there are a number of communities and parents that are going to need a device. So when it comes to post-spring break, we'll be working on a deployment package around how that happens at our school centers. In addition, Dr. Fenoy mentioned about internet access. Again, we want to utilize these resources from Internet Essentials from Comcast as well as T-Mobile, all of that which can be found on our district's website. In a moment, Dr. Sheffield, our Chief Academic Officer, will come up here to take a deeper dive, as well as our Assistant Superintendent for Teaching and Learning, Diana Fetterman, to show you the site of what will be deployed to our schools. In the meantime, throughout now and through spring break, posted on our website are a list of resources for our parents and students to be utilizing throughout this time. So this includes a lot of resources like our iReady platform, Khan Academy, Newsella, a lot of educational resources that parents can utilize to keep learning occurring throughout this time period once we come out of spring break. Again, our district has been researching a number of different options for the delivery of virtual education. We are excited about this plan that allows for all of the learning to continue in a number of different modalities for our community members. So at this time, Dr. Sheffield will walk us through those next steps.
Thank you, Mr. Oswald. Good morning. It is indeed an honor just to be here this morning to talk about our instructional continuity support plan. This plan, the team have spent the past 2 weeks working diligently in regards to the digital processes and the protocol around how can we best service our students as they are away at home for unforeseen circumstances, continuing the educational platform. So through this, our instructional continuity plan, it's all developed, if you will see the graphics there, into 4 phases. Phase 1 was our readiness phase, in which we spent the past week and a half or so preparing just in case we needed to go for an extended time. And we are starting that phase 2 of that plan, which is our deployment phase right now. And through our deployment phases of it, what we are currently doing is that we are preparing, looking at the survey, looking at the needs of our families and as our students, as Mr. Oswald indicated, as it prepares to a plan to getting our students the digital devices in which they would need in their home to assist with us providing the digital educational experiences for them, and at the same time looking at the needs of not only our student learners but also the needs of our teachers and principals and everyone else that's affiliated with educating our students. So then we will move on to the next slide. As we move on, you will see in regards to our instructional delivery, what actually will it look like as our students are participating in the digital virtual learning. And we have 3 different options that are there that will be available. And that first option is our teacher-led instruction, and that's where our teachers would be utilizing Google Classroom, through Google Meets, through Google Hangouts. And the unique part of that is that many of our classrooms are already utilizing Google Classrooms as exposure for our students as a method of teaching and learning. We'll also have an option available for continuation of the digital educational learning as district-led instruction via the website, where our students would be able to watch the tape recorded lessons in which our curriculum team have worked very hard in developing those lessons, video recording those lessons, and they too will be available for our students. If our students or our teachers decided that they were going to be utilizing the district-led instruction via the website, we would have what is known as a jot form to where students would be able to have immediate contact with our district staff and their teachers to make certain that we are providing ongoing support. And lastly, option 3, we do have within our plan that we will be sharing and releasing later today, is that our students, our families would have an opportunity for continuing learning as an option through our local television stations, our government channel. Here at the district, we have our TV 10, or what have you. So we're just I'm excited. I am pleased in regards to the work that has been done with the team, that has been completed with my team, and the resources that we are putting forth to our families, and knowing that we too are going to continue to work here at the district level in supporting our student learners through this digital process, as well as our principals and our teachers. At this time, I think it is appropriate. I'm going to ask Diana Fetterman, our Assistant Superintendent for Teaching and Learning. She is going to actually take us into the web platform in which our students and their families would be utilizing, and our teachers. It's a web platform that they would be utilizing. She is going to take us live just through some snippets in regards to what that learning would look like. Thank you, Ms. Fetterman.
Thank you, Dr. Sheffield. So we are excited to share with our community and with our parents and our teachers what the district teams have been able to create at this point. So we will be sharing this site available with our teachers and our community very shortly. So through this home page that we have available, our teachers will be able to access, and our students will be able to access, the lesson plans that are recorded lesson plans so they can access virtual instruction. And that's how important that is, because we want to ensure that our families are able to continue instruction and our students are able to continue instruction, because we know how incredibly important that is. So our students will be able to log on, they'll be able to watch these recorded lessons and be able to continue their work each day. So I'm really excited to show you what we have so far. So let's go ahead and join and look at our elementary page. So if we look into the elementary page, we have some suggested daily schedules. So something that we know is incredibly important for our students is to have a schedule. So we have suggested schedules for our students for elementary, K2, and 3-5. And if we continue down, we will have the broadcast schedule. And this is something that we will share not only online, but through various media as well. For our students that do not have internet access, we are using our 10 studios and their stations to broadcast our lessons on their stations, so our students and our families can watch these recordings as well. And then our students, teachers, can get to all of their lessons for all of the different content areas. And through the district site, we are able to support from pre-K through grade 12 all of the core content areas, so English, math, science, social studies, physical education, arts, and music, as well as several other elective courses. So I want to show you what students can expect to see, for example, in elementary literacy. So if we go here, we have some tools available to parents about how to add a read aloud to their Chrome browser, or how to add Google Translate. But here, showing parents what they can expect to see, this is a student-facing view. so they can see exactly what it is that their students will see each day when they log on. You'll see a link to a lesson, a brief view about what it is that we can expect our students to learn, and then hyperlinked resources, including readings and activities, everything hyperlinked right there with instructions, ready and easy to understand for our parents and our families that are helping our students learn, and for our students that are right there. And also, we will be providing some support services for our English language learners and for our ESE students as well. So all of these will be provided via this site for pre-K through 12 for all of our different subject areas. Additionally, we realize moving to an online learning platform can be challenging for some of our families, for some of our students, for some of our teachers. It really is, as Dr. Fenoy said, a new world for all of us. So we provided a digital tools help page for the entire community. On this page, we have resources: how to use Google Meet, how to use Google Classroom, videos and resources, support guides for our families, for our teachers, for our students, how to access different programs. And again, these will also be translated into Spanish, into Haitian Creole, and into Portuguese, all in video format and in guide format, to make it easy for our parents and for our students to access all of the resources that we have available. And then finally, for our community, we will show you the plan that we have available, our instructional continuity support plan that we are excited to show to our families and to our entire community. This will be released shortly after the press conference so that we can provide our community with our exact plan of how we will continue our educational services during this time. Dr. Sheffield?
Thank you, Diana. As we, again, prepare to release our instructional continuity support plan to the community, once again, we say thank you, and we want the community to know that we here, as members of the School District of Palm Beach County, we are committed to working alongside with you and your families during this time. And please know that we are readily available to assist. We will be setting up our deployment stages in regards to getting our student learners the resources and the other items in which they're in need of. Also working with our teachers and our principals in providing the support in which they would need in transitioning from providing educational services from the school centers to the homes of our family. Thank you.